You have to tell me the law. You have to tell me the law.
On September 10th, 2022, officers were called to a bar following reports of an intoxicated woman who refused to leave after being issued a trespass notice. While being dragged out of the bar, the woman claims that her belligerent behavior was due to a man in the club sexually assaulting her.
Alright, listen.
I got assaulted by a guy. What are you going to do about him?
This is your one and last opportunity.
What are you going to do about him?
Look, listen.
Nothing.
There is more than one bar. Alright, then go. There is more than one bar around here, okay?
Is that what she's saying?
Yes, I did. I told her about it.
Is that what she's claiming? Is that what we're a totally different story? So I want to make sure we're telling the truth and we're being honest here. Alright? Is that what you're claiming?
Yes.
Start us up
In here?
in here in this establishment.
Marina, what are you doing? Come on. No, it's fine.
No, if you're claiming that, we're going to get it straightened out. We're going to do it right now.
You don't give it straight now. You don't give
Are you claiming that?
You don't give a about it.
That's where we're addressing it right
I get all
now.
that
You
stuff.
don't give a about me.
Is that what you're claiming?
About your own. Look, can we please just go?
Still determined to get back into the club, the woman returned after 20 minutes.
You want to go to jail?
Trespassing, like I told you before.
Shut the up, girl. Shut the up. No, girl, you my trespassing. Yes, you are.
You are trespassing.
What's the statute? I want to stop you. I know, what's the statute? No, what's the statute?
They're right here, they're going to take you to jail. Stop.
What ground? Are you retarded? What ground? What ground? Are you a lawyer that you stand by the law? I'm telling you right now. What's the law? Shut the up. Come to the. Look at me. Shut the up and come to the. I'm not trespassing. I'm around to the law. What's the law? No. What's the law? What's the law? No, tell me law. No, by law, you have to tell me the law. You have to tell me the law.
Now you have to go.
You have to tell me the law.
Stop.
No, I know. No, you didn't tell me the law. You didn't tell me the law. You didn't tell me the law.
Stop. I told you.
What's the law? What's the law?
I told you
Based on what grounds? On what grounds? You didn't tell me the grounds. You have to tell me the grounds. You tell me the grounds right now. What are the Miranda rights?
Stop.
What are the grounds? What are the grounds?
Stop
What are the
resisting.
grounds?
Stop resisting.
No, what are the grounds? What are the grounds? Tell me right now.
Stop resisting.
What are the grounds? People have what are the grounds? What are the grounds? What are the grounds? What are the grounds? Tell me what. On based on what ground? On what ground? I'm personally colored? What are the grounds? You have to tell me. Guess what? I know some procedures. On what ground?
World leader, stop.
You did this. You should
Go. Stop. Go with them. Stop.
You have to tell the Miranda rights before you put handcuffs on.
Give me, dog.
This works. Please, stop. Get the f*** up. Stop being like this. Right now. Wake the f*** up. Are you dumb? You're f***ing dumb. You're going to cost our family a whole bunch of money for some dumb over some stupid mother. Wake the f*** up. Right now. I swear to God, wake up right now. Oh my God, I can't believe you did this to us! You did this to us! Stop it!
She's going to jail now.
What are you charging her with?
Charging with criminal trespass. She was asked
You didn't
nicely
tell
3
me
times. I told her
That's
3 times.
That's a felony. Disorderly conduct.
She had an opportunity. She chose not to take it. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
What opportunity? You're telling me the law violation. What the f*** are you Are you mentally ill? You're charging me with criminal trespass. Now you get up and you be cooperative right the f*** now. I swear to God. You don't listen. She is young and dumb. Please don't do this to her. I know you have kids. Please don't
You don't get to kick and fight the police and go home.
Okay, she's going to go to jail. She's going to be in intake for 18 hours. Please don't do this to her, please.
You gonna get up? Yeah, she's up. She's okay. She's choosing to be like that. Yeah, she's choosing to be like that. Okay? That's her choice. She trying to sit up. She don't want to sit up. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Here, let me see you up.
Push her.
She doesn't want to sit up.
Please come on. It hurts so bad. Please. Please.
Step on that.
There you go.
I'll turn the AC on for you.
They told you that you were banned, right? And then what happened after that?
No, they never said you were banned.
Okay. Well, they
That's
said
the
you
thing
couldn't come
with-
in. They said that you couldn't come into the business.
That's
correct?
not the same statement.
Okay.
That's not the same
Well,
statement.
I'm rephrasing what I was saying.
No, rephrasing in the court of law, rephrasing was not
Ma'am,
clean.
I really don't have a whole lot of time for this to go back and forth with you.
Listen,
Okay?
my mom's a lawyer, so I'm like it's ingrained in me to like look at.
I'm trying to just.
It's nothing against you. It's just the way I'm raised.
But what I'm trying to do is get your statement. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here.
You know psychology. It's not just one person.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go talk to the bouncers and see what they have to say about what happened, and then right now you're in the back of the police car.
Can I be with my mom? Please.
Well, you're gonna get charged, and then I'm gonna talk to officers as to what's gonna happen. Okay?
Based on what grounds did I have to leave?
The bouncer not allowing you into the rest.
Based
into the
on
bar.
what grounds? What civil grounds? My mom's a civil rights lawyer. Like,
Okay.
stop.
All right.
You're not.
Please just charge her with disorderly conduct.
Once we have to use force to get her to comply, at that point our hands are tied.
Disorderly conduct and let her spend the night in 18 hours in jail. Come on, that'll
It's not up to us how long she stays in the jail. That's up to the sheriff.
Oh, come on, you know.
There they are.
So, my daughter is a very young and naive girl, and she feels that because she was pushed and shoved, that she shouldn't be allowed back in there. But she's just really young and naive, and please go through with her life. She has her whole life ahead of her. She goes to university. She's a really good girl. She has no
She doesn't listen.
She's young and stupid.
Most likely we can't do what we just did and then unarrest her. Doesn't work like
I
that.
understand. Please, someone will pay a fine, please.
Well, that'll all get worked out in court. Okay.
Okay, fine.
That's not something we can do right now for you. Okay. She's arrested. She's in our custody.
I understand.
So we can't go back to what happened.
Okay,
I'm just trying
what
to
happened was
figure
a
out
boy
what happened.
assaulted her in there.
Okay.
And my daughter, feeling like, a millennial, feeling like
Your daughter?
she's my daughter.
So when I was over there and I asked the two of you all about that, nobody wanted to say anything. Remember me asking you when she brought it up? She's saying somebody assaulted her in there, and I said, "Are you telling me that?" And I said, "Let's deal with that right here, right now. Tell me what's going on." And she didn't want to say anything, right? It's on camera.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, but that doesn't condone her behavior here. One has nothing to do with the other. I get it.
I understand, sir.
Okay.
I understand,
But you
sir.
can't fight the police and expect to walk away.
I understand, sir.
Okay. I suggest you get an Uber, okay? Because she's probably not going to go to jail tonight. The only reason why she's not going to go is because they're not taking misdemeanors over there, okay? So I suggest you get yourself an Uber, okay? And when that Uber gets here, we'll put you and her in that Uber, and you ain't stopping anywhere downtown. You're going from Uber to wherever it is y'all live.
Yes, sir.
Tracking me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Make it happen, please. Dude, I got a lot of patience for this job. I gave her, as far as what I do, I gave her plenty of ample opportunity to step away.
People are downtown and they don't want to listen. And that alcohol gets the best of them sometimes.
She's going to need to appear in court. Okay. I strongly suggest when she goes to court, she shows some type of remorse. Okay. Because there's a big difference between criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. Okay. Right now, she's getting charged with criminal trespass because that's what she was doing. Okay. She goes to court, probably high probability that it'll probably get reduced on disorderly conduct. Okay. But I'm not the judge. Okay. And when you start messing with the police, it's a little bit different.
Just don't, please.
I understand that, okay? But listen, I do this job really, really well. And I'm probably one of the coolest cops you will come across, okay? I don't say that to toot my own horn. I've been doing this job downtown here, working these clubs for 8 years. I have a lot of patience for people. And as you know, just from your own experience with me, I gave you 3 opportunities, 3 different opportunities, 10 minutes apart almost, to handle your business the right way. Okay? So you need to instill that on your daughter. When you come down here, down to Savannah, into the bars and everything, there's a certain expectation of behavior that's required from you. And when you step outside of that line, then we have to do things differently. And I really don't like to, I don't want to put you all in jail. Okay, I want you all to come down here, have a good time, go home and be safe. That's what I want you all to do. I don't want to do this. I don't take no pleasure in putting any of y'all in jail.
She's just young, she's stupid.
Okay. Well,
She learned her lesson. I hope she did.
I hope so. Maybe introducing her into this environment ain't right moment right now. You know what I'm saying? Is this her first time being out in
Of
clubs?
course, she's dumb.
Okay.
She's dumb, she's stupid.
So what I'm saying is maybe
She
not.
don't understand the world's not fair.
I
She
understand.
thinks everything is like supposed to be fair.
It's not.
I know.
How old is she?
She's 26, but she's much younger than that.
Okay.
She's been.
I got you.
Look, she has her whole life ahead of her. She's in school. She's a good girl.
got
You
you.
run her record. She's never been in trouble.
And I'm sure she hasn't. Okay. But you don't give me any choice when you do that.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I don't have any choice.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I know that.
We're just waiting on the Uber now. I think at this point.
Uber's here.
What's that?
Uber's right there.
Her Uber's right there. Okay.
Why is it Saeed like?
Because life is not fair, and you have your whole entire life ahead of you. So let's go. Right now. Let's go. Thank you. Go right here. Happy now? I could have handled that. It really cost a lot of money for some dumb for some asshole. I won't. I'm just upset with her because this didn't have to happen.
For me, I have to drive both
Yeah.
of us.
If you
I
got.
need you to respect her in front of me. I'm a stranger. I don't need,
Yes,
just for
ma'am.
her sake.
Okay.
Okay?
Y'all,
Promise?
just whatever y'all got to say to each other,
Do it at home.
wait until you get home, okay?
Promise?
Because if she calls the police and y'all acting up inside there and she calls the police, I'll take you both to jail.
You're not gonna take me to jail.
Then I need y'all to behave in the back of that car, okay? She can't be handling that car and y'all fighting in the back there, okay?
I'm not gonna be fighting.
I know, I'm giving you a heads up. So, because y'all were just 2 seconds ago, you were convinced. I know you're upset.
It was just I was trying to
Okay.
tell her, and now this happened.
I
When
got-
you get home.
I got that. But just wait until you get home because you put this young lady right here at risk if anything were to occur in that back seat, okay?
No, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay. Any issues, call 911. We'll come out there and handle business, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
She doesn't have her cell phone.
Where is it at? All right, you're lucky.
You are very lucky.
You got, as I like to say in this industry, you got off cheap tonight. Okay, it could have been a whole lot worse. Could have been out of cell phone and you could be in jail. You're going home with your cell phone. Probably the worst thing that's going to happen out of this is you're going to probably pay a fine. Okay? Provided that you behave yourself when you get into court. Okay? And you don't argue with the judge. All right? Just understand something. Your actions are going to dictate my response. Okay? Just remember that anytime you deal with the police. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right? I'm sorry this had to happen, okay? But you brought this upon yourself. All right? Hopefully you learn from this. This is minor in nature compared to some other things that you could have got yourself into. Okay? Live it, learn it, move on from it. All right?
The pleas of her mother worked, and the police release her as long as she agreed to show up to her court date. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.